To Bukete.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
And it's going to be a throw here. Corredera.
In quickly. Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out.
Kirby. Here's Losada.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Looking for Ellen White. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in.
Corredera.
Making sure there's no turnover.
Kirby.
Crisp defending there.
Here's Kirby.
Clever idea with the through ball. But the defender saw it coming. It's Taylor! Couldn't quite keep it down, just over the top.
Yeah, just leaning back a touch, got under it. Not bad effort, though.
To Bukete. Bright.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
Here's Corredera.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do?
And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle, it was badly timed.
Well, long overdue, you feel, this change. For a side that's behind, a switch of tactics now.
Easy decision, free kick. To Bukete. To Hermoso.
Giving the ball away now. Moore.
Knobs.
It's a good advantage from the referee after that foul challenge.
Losada. Here's Meseguer. Here's a chance to attack.
We like to see this from a referee, playing the advantage.
Taylor. Here's Torrejon. Bukete. Bright.
Christensen. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Here's Corredera. Here's Putellas.
Here's Taylor. Well, they're in a good position here. Taylor. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Here's Losada. Here's Meseguer. Hermoso. Christensen.
Now here's a...
Well, she's gone too early and clearly offside. Hermoso.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Scott.
That will help ease the pressure.
Corredera.
And here they are on the attack.
Now Bronze.
That's an easy interception. The shot's on! They've opened them up here. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. It's Moore.
Nobbs.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Here's Losada. Bright. Stokes. Christensen.
Could be dangerous.
It's good play until they got that challenge in. Meseguer. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Carney.
They could pose some danger now.
That's across the field to try and switch the play.
Shots on here. It's a goal and they're level.
She knew exactly what she was doing. She's bent the ball in. Perfect harmony, really.
Well, it was a beautifully curling shot. She put some real spin on that and set it a couple of yards outside that post, but what a goal.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here's Losada. Hermoso.
Crafton must score.
They saw the opportunity, didn't they, to counter-attack, but they haven't made the most of it, the women.
Well, you thought for all the world that that was going to end up in the back of the net, but a bad choice in the end. She should have passed.
Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. Stokes. Christensen. It's Jill Scott now. There's good progress with this attack.
Possession is the name of the game for this team.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Well, here comes the support. Williams. Scott. Here's Jill Scott. Stokes. Given back to her again. Now this is an interesting attack. Oh, what a chance, but the interception has denied them that. Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. In quickly. Here's the chance to get in the cross. To Carney. Threads it through. It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. To Bukete. Well, they're in a good position here. Now the shot! Here's Taylor. Well, here they go, sensing the chance of a winner. To Scott. It could be a chance! It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. On the attack here. Taylor. Has to get it away. And it's a shot now! Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. To Carney. We're into the last few minutes here. If they score now, they'll surely win them. Made a run, and the ball didn't come. Shows she's offside here. And here we're going to have a substitution, and it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. And the 90 minutes are up now, and the whistle goes, it's still level. Well, we've been waiting with great anticipation for the second leg of this contest, and the first leg really whetted our appetite. Bring on game two.
Yeah, I mean, the first leg was a good match and plenty in there to encourage us that the second won't be the same.
Enjoy the game.
Well, it's a delight to be able to incorporate the women's game into the higher levels of football, and the level of skill is terrific, and I know a lot of die-hard men football followers love watching women's football now.
Yeah, I think the biggest compliment you can give it is that it's getting closer and closer to the men's game in terms of the standards, and when you're looking at it, it doesn't look noticeably different.
So this is how the hosts line up today. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean...
Not going to go for that yellow card here, just a free kick. Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
To Hermoso. Good challenge. Ooh, I think the two teams were going to play on here, but the referee has stopped it for this injury. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Bukete. Attacking well here. Has to clear it. Bukete. Torrejon. To Hermoso. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. It's Moore. Here's Taylor, giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. To Putellas. I like the look of this attack. Probing with the pass. Simple possession play, it's sensible stuff. Meseguer. Making sure there's no turnover. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And a crack! Christensen. It's Jill Scott now. White. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Past one defender. Put in from the wide area. To Bukete. Meseguer. Here's Taylor. Could be dangerous. Opportunity to cross it now. Christensen. Some options now for the pass. White. Nice return pass. For White. Scott. Promising build-up until that challenge. Losada. Stokes. It's Moore. All positive from the away team now, getting the challenges in further up the pitch, higher press.
Yeah, I think it needed to be done. They were a little bit lazy without the ball.
There's some potential in this move. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
Buquete.
And shoots! Great goalkeeping. They've got a corner now. Corner played into the middle. Comfortable stop. Goalkeeper not troubled.
Here's Jill Scott. Taylor.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Stop the game for the free kick. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
That's an easy piece of goalkeeping. Messeguer.
It's looking good, this move. Good defending.
Christensen. And White. Moore. Here's White. Christensen.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Here's Losada.
Referee, in the spirit of the day, really trying to keep the game flowing.
Stokes. Bright. Moore. It's Jill Scott now. That will help ease the pressure. Here's Losada. Here's Torrejon.
It's a turnover of possession here.
The pressure now coming from the away team to get their challenges in further up the pitch, not make it easy for the opposing team to pass the ball.
Yeah, they're determined to make a game of it, and I think it needed to be done.
To Buquete. Here's Losada.
They could pose some danger now.
Now Bronze.
And they've cut it out.
Buquete. Messeguer. To Buquete. Stokes. Moore.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Christensen.
Shots on here. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that it was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
to Putellas.
What is the referee going to do here? Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
That's safely away. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Into the attacking third. Nobbs. Space for the shot!
Here's Corredera.
Was good progress with this attack. Promising build-up until that challenge. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. It's Moore. To Moore. Christensen. Onto the attack now. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Christensen. And White. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Goes for it with a fist. No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important thing. It's Taylor! Well, she's taken the shot on, and all credit to her for that, but not what she wanted.
Yeah, some you win, some you lose. Unfortunately for her, that was the latter.
Meseguer.
Good forward play from them. Goes out wide again. Keeper's ball. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one.
The fourth official has indicated.
Here's the shot. And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Bronze.
Hermoso.
On the attack here.
To Buquete.
So close! The post! That's great defending there, stopping that attack. That could be a booking here. Referees reach for the red.
Well, in this day and age, you just cannot get away with those kind of challenges.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Big incident in the first half, the sending off, Alan.
Yeah, it left.
And shoots! Great goalkeeping. And this is the start of the second half.
Here's Losada.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they've now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves.
And they're keeping the ball, that's the important thing.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger. Now Bronze. Knobs. It's a good cross. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle, it was badly timed.
Had a go! It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot.
Losada. Forward here towards Puteas.
And it's going to be a throw here.
Here's Losada. Meseguer.
Well, here comes the support.
Losada.
Well, it will be a throw-in.
Losada. Here's Meseguer. To Puteas.
And they've cut it out. Christensen. And that's a turnover to the opposition.
To Buquete.
Now it's a free kick that the referee has decided to award. Substitution coming up. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Bronze. Now Knobs. Cut out by the defender.
Here's White.
Moore. To Moore. That wasn't a good tackle, but they've still got the ball, and the referee lets the game go on. Great interception. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Oh, they thought they'd scored there, I did as well. What a terrific save from the goalkeeper, though, to keep it goalless.
Well read by the defender. Meseguer. More positive from the away team now. getting the challenges in further up the pitch, higher press.
Yeah, I think it needed to be done. They were a little bit lazy without the ball.
Saw the goal and went for it. Very sharp reaction save from close in.
And a big clearance, out of danger and out of play in the end. One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Losada.
Delivered into the box.
That's a shot well off the mark. Bright. Christensen. Taylor. Well, that tackle has just changed the emphasis of this passage. It could be a chance! And it's a penalty. But it's just a penalty. She hasn't been booked for committing the foul.
No, I think the ref has probably got that just about right, but yeah, it certainly was a foul she committed there.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Great penalty. She went for placement from the spot, and it worked.
Yeah, really held a nerve there from 12 yards.
And here is another angle on that goal.
So we're dealing in the aggregate score, of course, in this contest. 2-1 now.
To Putellas. There's good progress with this attack. Straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Here's Taylor. To Carney.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
They've got the ball back by that interception. Nobbs. It was good play until they got that challenge in.
They set it up well for the cross. Now the shot! Goal!
Well, it's been nip and tuck all the way, and it certainly is now. Who's going to end up the winner? Just can't split them.
Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
It's level on aggregate, 2-2. To Moore.
To Putellas. Could be dangerous.
Put into the middle.
It's Moore. Here's Taylor. There's the interception. Looking for the run of Lozada.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Under challenge, that's good control.
And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw.
They're on the move now. Here's Williams. On the attack here. Here's Lozada. Bermudez. Crafting the through pass. And that, for sure, is a goal kick. Moore. Here's Williams.
Nice return pass.
Carney.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Taylor. Here's Taylor. To Carney.
And is this the moment? It's Taylor! Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Only 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the scores are still level.
It's looking good, this move.
What about this for a shot? Optimistic.
It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Well, collective groans right around this stadium, and some looks of disgust from teammates.
Farrell Williams. To Carney. Here's Torrejon. Meseguer. Here's a chance to attack. Knobs. Here's Putellas. Lozada.
Real belief that they can win it.
Here's Meseguer.
Excellent work with the tackle.
Christensen.
Just seen the board there, Alan. 4 minutes of added time.
Yeah, and there's a sense of anticipation.
Lovely. This might be it. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Here's Lozada. To Torresia. Here's Torrejon. Here's Bermudez.
Well, we're into the last few minutes here. If they score now, they'll surely win the match.
Defender blocks the cross. Here's Taylor. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
I think the cross is on.
In with a chance.
Corner given. And in it goes. And here's the shot. Well, what a good try, off the outside of the post.
Certainly caught it, and I don't think the keeper was getting across to that.
So we're going on into extra time here.
Well, we're off and running again after that period of rehydration, refreshment. They've got extra time now in front of them.
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch.
Taylor.
Moore.
There's some potential in this move. Losada to Torresia.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Here's Torrejon.
Striding forward, purposefully. Shots on here. You can see the deflection there, corner. Swung in from the corner. And shoots! The shot's hit the post.
Taylor. It's Moore. Christensen.
Great play from the attacker.
That was a penetrating pass, or would have been had it got past the interceptor. Here's Bermudez.
Good forward play from them. That's a wonderful tackle. Williams. Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Losada. Throw in to come. It's Moore.
That's a great interception.
Buquete. On the attack here.
The shot's on. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
Here's Bermudez. Here's Torrejon. To Buquete.
Oh, from that distance, that was pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried for a second there.
Well, it was off target, Alan, wasn't it? But it was a decent strike from a fair way out.
Yeah, almost caught the goalkeeper by surprise as well.
Now Williams. To Buquete. Here's Losada. Buquete.
Here's the shot from distance. A real miscue here.
Well, it kept rising and always going over the bar.
Yeah, I think the keeper was never in trouble there. Poor effort.
The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Attacking now. Can really get at the opposition here. And now the shot! Can find some space here on the flanks. Excellent work with the tackle. Been a really good match this, and we reached the end of the first half of extra time. "15 minutes remaining now of extra time. Here's a chance to attack. To Torresia. Aiming to pick out Bermudez. Moore. Carney. To Moore. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Here's Williams. It's Moore. Now Nobbs. Put in from the wide area. Well, they're taking advantage here with a great goal.
Well, we don't always see the advantage come good, but they've made use of it here, haven't they?
That's beautifully done for the goal.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
Well, it was a striker's instinct there, because there wasn't a lot of room in that box.
Now on aggregate, it's 3-2. Losada. Here's Putellas. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. It's a good cross. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. To Putellas. It's Moore. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Nobbs. And the offside is given. Losada. Attacking well here. Hit it hard, but not very true. Williams. Now we move into the last 5 minutes of extra time, and they've still got a goal to get back if they want to take it to penalties. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Here's Paredes. Losada. I like the look of this attack. And here's the shot. Williams. Stokes. Good forward play from them. Good strong tackle. We've got 2 added minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Now this is an interesting attack. Great way to regain possession with a tackle like that. It goes out wide again. We've got to clear it now.
Oh, we needed extra time here, but it's over.
Set it up well for the cross. Now the shot! Goal!
Well, it's been nip and tuck all the way, and it certainly is now. Who's going to end up the winner? Just can't split them.